Hello everyone, welcome to my back garden. There's a strange bright light in the sky here at the moment. It's been here for about 2 weeks. It's the sun, it's weird. Yeah, don't see it very often in the UK, but wow, is it hot here. So this video is just going to be a quick update on what I've been up to, what I'm working on. Before I do that though, I'm just going to mention I did reach out to Andy Kirby about the spat that's going on with this trademark situation with MeshCore. I've expressed to him my feelings on it, shall we say, but he seems pretty adamant that he thinks he has a legitimate claim to it, and it looks like it is going to play out legally, which is a shame, because, well, you think everyone could put their big boy pants on and sort it out, but doesn't seem like that will be the case. So I told him that the only people that are going to win in this are the solicitors, because they're going to make all the money. Yeah, it's a shame, but the project goes on, and from everything that I've seen is getting stronger and stronger. In terms of myself, I'm now full-time back at ZeroFox 3D. It's now my main focus, and yeah, so your support is really appreciated, shall we say, at this point. So the first thing I've turned my attention to is I was getting a lot of people asking me to add rack 1 watt support to the Hermes external node case. That's done really well. There's over 100 of them out in the wild, all over the world, so it's kind of proven the concept of that works really well. The problem is the rack 1 watt just does not fit in Hermes. The design is just too small for it, so it needed a from the ground redesign. So the result of that redesign is coming next week, but this is the teaser. This is Morbo, and it's basically the same concept as Hermes, but it switches up the construction. So this requires only 2 bolts to put it together, rather than, what was it, 8? There's no gaskets in this, because it's essentially it's a top-down shell that goes over the top. So yeah, supports the rack 1 watt. There's an N-type variant. This is the SMA variant. Also implements a much better solar controller, so it's got a wave share in it, and there's also the ability to add a voltage current sensor into it, so it feeds telemetry on the battery state and charge state, etc., back to the MeshCore app itself. So if I open up the MeshCore app now and go into telemetry, you might not be able to see this, but you've got one set of telemetry. If you can't see it, I'll put up a screenshot, and then a second set of telemetry, which has got the current on it, on the charge state of the battery. It's been really impressive. I've only had it connected to a little, it's the one that I tested Hermes with. It's a little 6-volt panel designed for a doorbell, and it's been fully charged back to 100% by about 11 in the morning. And it is very sunny here at the moment, but I think that bodes well for the winter months, that you might actually be able to run a proper rack 1 watt off maybe one of these smaller panels. And if you can't, this solar controller, it supports 6 to 24 volt panels, so you can get some pretty big 12 volt and 24 volt panels. So yeah, it's it shouldn't have any problem getting through the winter. So a little teaser on its construction. So 2 bolts to take out. And then, really simply, we just slide off. So it's basically a sandwich design. So on one side, you've got the rack, and then on the other side, you've got the solar controller, and then this is the inner 219 current sensor. Now, you don't have to use the current sensor, but if you don't, you lose the battery levels being reported in the software. But if you don't have this, the wiring setup is much simpler. So if you don't have the current sensor, it is basically plug and play. there's no soldering or anything to do. But if you want the current sensor, you basically have to cut a wire, put a few wires in. I'll publish wiring diagrams, and the annoying thing is you have to put a header onto the rack board so you can connect the current sensor to the rack board. But like I say, that is entirely optional. That's kind of like the pro build of it, I suppose. So that the much simpler one is, this is gone, battery goes straight into the solar, and then the wire comes around to the switch, power straight into the rack, 1 watt, and it is the proper 5-volt feed going into the rack 1 watt, so you get the proper transmit power. I'm just going to stress, I went extremely OCD on the cable management. It's an extremely neat build with all the cables for the power switch and the communication wires for the current sensor, all really neatly packaged, if you like. So yeah, I'm proud of this one. I've really sweated the details on it. So it'll be going up for pre-order next week, supporting the rack 1 watt and the normal rack. You don't have to use the 1 watt with it. I will probably do a Heltec V4 variant as well, maybe a TO96 variant as well, because the TO96 is brilliant. I've got it in Nibbler 2 now, and the battery life on the TO96 is insane. I'm having it turned on from morning till evening, and it's only losing probably 5% in that time. And the mesh is really busy here, so it's having to receive a lot of messages. Yeah, really impressive little board, the TO96. I also forgot to mention, of course, just like Hermes, there's a pole mount. So it clips onto the top and then screws into the bottom, and that has cable tie points for both horizontal and vertical as well. But yeah, if you remember, the concept of the thing is for the N-types, you want to use a very large N-type antenna, and then that has got the mount on it. I'll do a video of me putting it up on the roof next week that'll kind of show those options, and there'll be a full build video up and wiring video, etc. But honestly, it's really not difficult to put together whatsoever. But yeah, keep an eye on the YouTube channel and the emails next week. But yeah, good to see you all, and I'll see you again soon.